Say yo, watch that, correct? I got you all in check. I got that head nod. That makes throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede?
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And we're off from Baltimore. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Justice Hill on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. It's on target to Pierce. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Out of the gun, Henry. Finds a small seam, that's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's finally caught after a big 3rd down gain, but was one of his teammates caught by an official. We've got a flag down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. 3rd and long for him here. Pass pulled in by Henry. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
First carry here for the rookie out of Texas A&M. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs churning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
Let's go now. Go.
Richardson throwing to start out. Gets him on the in route. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
On the move, past the 40. Into the red zone. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Woo! I am not sure we didn't see a safety right there. Oh my gosh, I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back. It was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. Backed up in the end zone. Jackson. And this is going to result in a safety. Give him 2 points in the ball. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. And he's down to almost... No, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Now Richardson to throw. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Richardson on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And the Colts will try for 3. Out comes their field goal unit. It's 44 yards here from the left half. And And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Quit, ready?
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Set up!
Lamar now from the gun. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He has the first over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Set up!
Designed run, Jackson keeping it. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 12-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Turning to Henry on third, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battles. Get a little leverage. One man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. New set of downs from 37. Going to the ground again on first. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
This is Henry on second. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Finds the in route complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Flying down the middle with Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Ready?
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Now Jackson. Throws caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a one-score game in the first half. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Ashton Doolin now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. He's a little bit up to the 21. Tackled there by Mike Green.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Come on. Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there. You nailed some positive yards.
He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 14. First down, Colts.
To the air on his 1st down, Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Hey, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Completed over the middle. And it's another. First down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Down. Viking 18.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Lamar throwing again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Trying to get it with the option. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
On first down, Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Finds him on the slant. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Gain 15 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Ready. Shut up.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And it is knocked away. Shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for third down. Tyler Loop out for the Ravens to attempt this field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on. Come on. That's hut.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Second down carry for Taylor. This is ahead for about 5. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
On the set.
Ravens going with a dime package now. Third down.
Let's go.
Richardson now. Finds Pittman complete. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
From the gun, Taylor. He takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
The Ravens' 46-yard line.
Throwing now, Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Third and long for him here. Escapes out to the left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll give right side to Henry. Makes his move towards the sideline. And he has this to the opposing 35.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Good throw. Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Running once more with Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Lamar off to play fake. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Lamar now from the gun. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And this stays a 2-score game at 9 points.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Here we go, here we go.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Finds a man right side. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Play action. It's Richardson. Pass complete to Walker. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Here's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Getting out to his left. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. And the Colts will try for 3. Out comes their field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that grows their lead to 12.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. Connects on the crosser. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Henry. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50.
Kid, it really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Lamar's going to keep this one. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Taken in by Pierce. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. That one finds his man, likely. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Now it's Jackson. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And that brings up 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
4th and forever coming up. 4th down, pass coming. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. For the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Okay, break.
Not an enviable spot as they come up, 3rd and long.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Yo. 180.
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he'll get it up to the 44.
As quarterback, Kate, you gotta hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. Short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
180.
Throwing from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that puts this offense in a very tough situation now on 4th down.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Get it. Steady.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Ready.
Headed in reverse so far. Time shifting to drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Come on.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Looking right, and he finds him. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Richardson on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Back to Taylor on 2nd down. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. 12-point lead. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want to open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they were lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here we go. Ready, right?
Taylor. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Ready.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners, as we say.